Hello book lovers, it's Tuesday and I have some new titles for you, and just going to dive right in because it's almost time for the store to open. The book I'm probably most excited about for this week is The Beautiful Mystery by Louise Penny. As you know, maybe you don't know, she's a mystery writer, and these are set in the province of Quebec. This one's specifically up in northern Quebec, and it takes place in an unknown monastery. That is to say, undiscovered by most people. And because it's a mystery, there's a murder. And as Umberto Eco said, I wrote a novel so I could murder a monk. Well, this is one of those tributes. I'm fascinated by monasteries and monks, and I think Louise Penny does great justice to the monastic community here. And also, Chief Inspector Gamache is such an honorable, admirable character. This is the latest in a line of books, so you have a whole bunch to catch up on if you haven't started yet. I love it, love it. On a total different vein is Walking the Amazon by Ed Stafford. Ever since the book The Lost City of Z came out, I'd just been fascinated by the Amazon. So this is one of those that if you have the least bit interest, go for it. Ann Patchett's Book of Wonder is, sorry, I just butchered that title, and my brain will not retrieve it. Oh wait. Anyway, Ann Patchett's book is also based on the Amazon if you want a novel, but this is nonfiction. And I have an absolute love for poetry, and haiku certainly is one of those. This is a collection, The Art of Haiku, and it goes through a lot of historical poets from China and Japan, and you just can't go wrong with haiku. People who don't love poetry tend to find haiku a little bit more accessible because it's so short. Go for it. And speaking of China, the Zen Masters of China is a collection of stories and sayings by Zen masters. Here I'm going from monastery to haiku to Zen masters. No secret that I have a fascination and love for the spiritual life, and this is one of those books that enhances that experience. We're in the throes of political campaigns, and I usually don't talk about politics, in fact, almost never. But I do want to talk about a series of books that Penguin has recently put out, goes cover to cover. They're small. There are great ideas in American politics, and the first one is actually called American Political Speeches. I'm just going to run through these so you see the titles. The graphics on them are quite impressive. The Federalist Papers, another all-American classic. The Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States in a very groovy cover. I also have the Supreme Court decisions. Along with this list comes Lincoln's speeches. Artwork is nice, isn't it? And finally, what we need of most of all, Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Well, whether it's by Thomas Paine or not, apparently we need common sense. And that's just not a political comment. I do have a non-book item I wanted to tell you about. It is locally produced, and it's to benefit the Agricultural Stewardship Association. One of our farmers who is at the farmers market on Saturdays brought this by for consignment. It's beautiful artwork. It's all artwork representational of the Hudson Valley area. It's called Landscapes for Land's Sake. It's a fundraiser, nonprofit donation to their organization. Now, today I was only going to do adult titles, but there are two kids' titles that you got to know about, and that's number 9 of Captain Underpants. And if you don't know what Captain Underpants, you don't know nothing. Every little boy and a few girls adore Captain Underpants, and you can see why. Underpants. And then David Levithan has a new young adult novel out. Did you know that more adults are reading young adult novels? No surprise. Some adults are a little bit embarrassed by it. We tell them forget about it. David Levithan is a superb writer, and in this one, the main character wakes up in a different body every morning, and then one day he lands in a body that he'd rather like to stay in. So ask about David Levithan when you come in. John Green as well as one of his cohorts. That's all I have for the day. Thank you for watching. Send me any comments. I post this on Facebook as well as on YouTube, so if you can't subscribe to YouTube, and you can leave me comments on Facebook. If you can't subscribe on Facebook, go to marketblockbooks.com, and I'm sorry, go to blog.marketblockbooks.com, and you can leave comments on the store blog. Thanks a lot. Stanley here from Troy, New York, Market Block Books.